Hey guys, I hope you're all having a good summer. I'm back, and today we are making spinach lasagna rolls. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is make a sauce. This is a pretty easy marinara. I'm taking a saucepan and adding some olive oil and a chopped white onion. I'm going to add 2 cloves of fresh garlic, and I'm just going to give that a stir. And I'm going to let this cook over medium-high heat for about 5 or 6 minutes, or until the onions and garlic are a little browned. And now I'm going to add my can of tomato sauce. You could use crushed or peeled tomatoes if you'd like, whatever your preference is. And I'm just going to give that another stir. And now I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And that's it. Just give this a stir and let this sit on low heat for about an hour. Be sure to cover this with a lid. While the sauce is getting ready, we can make our cheese mixture. I normally like to drain the liquid from ricotta cheese, but here it's not necessary. I'm going to add an egg, and that's going to be our binding agent for our cheese. And in no particular order, I'm adding onion powder, garlic powder, herbes de Provence, dried parsley, salt, pepper, dried basil, and dried oregano. I'm not going to put in the amount that I used of each one, mainly because I just eyeballed this, and also it's up to you when you make this. You may want less oregano, you may want more herbes de Provence, you might want a little bit more salt. It's your preference. And now I'm adding my spinach, and while I was making this, I realized adding the leaves in whole was a very bad idea. It's better to just rip it up or chop it up, so do as I say, not as I do. And as you can see here, I am starting to rip it up because I learned my lesson. So just give that a mix and a fold, and now it's time to make our pasta. I got a boiling pot here of water, follow the directions on the box, and go ahead and add your pasta. I would have made my own pasta, but this is supposed to be a nice, easy dish. Maybe in the future I'll make my own pasta. And yeah, I mean, I made my own bread, so how hard could pasta be, right? Famous last words. Alright, now it's time to take a casserole dish. This one's 13 by 9, and I'm just going to spread my sauce on the bottom here. Not all of it, just a little bit of it, just to coat the bottom. And now I'm going to take my pasta, and at the end here, I'm going to put in a little bit of sauce, some of my ricotta cheese mix. See why adding the whole spinach leaf was a bad idea? And I'm just going to spread that out, and then it's time to roll this up. And I'm just going to take the end here and roll it, and see how I didn't put much at the other end? And that's because you want this to stick. And then that's it. There you go, look at that. Ta-da! You made a lasagna roll. And I'm just going to place all of these in the casserole dish right next to each other. Doesn't matter how close or how far they are. And I'm just going to top these with the sauce, and I'm going to make sure that all the pasta is covered so that nothing dries out in the oven. And then after I put on my sauce, I'm going to add some mozzarella cheese. If you've watched my pizza videos, you'll know not to use the pre-shredded stuff, but shred your own cheese, because the other stuff is coated in potato starch, and you do not want that. Anyway, I'm going to cover this with some tin foil, and this is going to go in a 350-degree oven for 40 to 45 minutes. Then after that, take it out of the oven, take off the tin foil, and this is going to go back into the oven for another 10 minutes. And after that, it's done. And I'm going to top this with some dried parsley, because somebody forgot to buy fresh parsley from the store. It was me. I forgot to add it to the shopping list. Anyway, it's time to dig in. Yay! Anywho, jokes aside, this came out really, really good. I like making these every once in a while. My family enjoys them. I enjoy them. And they're not hard to make, and it doesn't involve that many ingredients. I feel like this is a bit easier to make than regular lasagna because you don't have to layer everything. You just got to roll it up and put it in a dish and just bake it, and it's all worth it in the end. So yeah, definitely try this recipe out. Alright guys, just to let you know, because of my schedule change, again, I'm going to be releasing my videos every Friday night. I'm sorry, please stop yelling at me. But this is how it's going to be from now on, and yeah, so you'll be getting the videos earlier than Sunday, so that's good, right? And again, I'm making more videos, so you'll be getting more recipes. Yay! Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed this one. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.